It's your girl, Pop Culture Goddess. Hey, my culture heads. I hope y'all are enjoying your Saturday so far. Now, let's get into this. Power Book Ghosts. Tariq St Patrick and Brayden Weston choices. Now, for the past 2 seasons, as it has gone along, there were decisions along the way that had to be made and choices. And each choice that they both made, Tariq and Brayden, have led them to season 3 and decisions and a choice that they had to make, especially for Brayden. Brayden definitely had the biggest choice and decision to make. What is it going to be? Are you going to be that rich white boy? The Weston, that follow in your father's footsteps and take over the company one day and leave the gangsters and the drug dealing and all of that stuff behind? Or is the drug game really for you? I mean, that really seriously, when you think about it, is the decisions he had to make. And then not only that, is you capable of taking a life? Are you willing to catch a body? Then we had Uncle Tommy come back and tell Tariq the same thing, his godson the same thing. Like, look, little homie, you have to make a decision. Like, you in or you out. You can't be college boy, because college boy, you situations is going to sneak up on you, and that's how you get got. And this is why you're in a lot of situations that you currently in, because you're trying to dabble and dibble in two worlds. You either in or you out. There's no half stepping. So both of them were at crossroads. Each one had a little bit of a different decision, but the end results are the same. Are you in or you out? And Tariq really laid it out for Brayden, like as things started to really implode around Tariq, and it was like all these decisions seemed to be on his head. He started to look to Brayden like, look, Brayden, I get it. You saying that you want out, but little homie, there's no out right now. I need you to have my back, and I need you to make these decisions. Is you gonna do this or not? You have to you have to handle Lucas, okay? I'm sorry, you're gonna have to handle your uncle. That's the body you're gonna have to catch. Is you want to catch it or not? But honestly, you ain't got no choice. You got to do this. Him or you. And I honestly believe, like, when Brayden really still was trying to give, Lucas, because that's his blood and family, he was still trying to give Lucas the benefit of the doubt, because Brayden ain't ready to catch nobody. He really ain't. So he gave him a shot. He really did. But Lucas messed up because he tried to flee. He tried to leave his brother behind to take the whole entire blame. Because when the alphabet boys showed up at the door, who they took? They took Brayden's father. And he said, sometimes you got to be that one. You got to be that one. And I think that was his turning point. That was Brayden, Weston's turning point. When his father looked at him and he was getting them handcuffs put on, he was about to get in that car, and he looked at his son and he said, sometimes you got to be that one. Sometimes you got to be that stand-up guy, and you got to take it, because at the end of the day, who else going to do it? And he left and got in that car. The alphabet boys took him away. And I think that really resonated in his head. Like, you right. Am I in or am I out? Am I willing to stand up for my friends, be loyal, or am I loyal to this family? What am I going to do? And I think that helped him make certain decisions. And of course, the game going to help you make some decisions as well, because the game don't wait for nobody. Now, Lucas, of course, anytime you got a snitch and an informant, a rat, the clock starts ticking on their ass real quick. The hands, the hands of time and the sand don't wait for nobody. I'm telling you, that clock starts immediately start ticking once they make that decision and that choice. They're gonna be a rat, you're gonna snitch, you're gonna turn on somebody, your clock's ticking on how long you're gonna last on here. Simple. So Lucas later contacts Sullivan, Jenny, and Rodriguez, Blanca, okay, the team, offering to really reveal everything he knows about Brayden, Tariq, Noma, the Tejadas drug operation in exchange for immunity in the Ponzi scheme case. See, he about that crime, but he ain't trying to do that time. He is not about that. That's that white collar crime. He ain't trying to do that time. So he is trying to offer everybody up that he can as the sacrificial lamb because Lucas ain't built for it. Now, however, Brayden, because Tariq says, you know where your uncle is. You know where Lucas is going to be hiding out because all these properties, you know where them locations are. You need to go find them. You need to handle this. The game caught up with Brayden, and Brayden had no choice. Either you're going to handle it, you're going to get down, or you're going to lay down. And if you lay down, you, your uncle, and everybody else laying down. So Brayden tracks him down and tries to convince his uncle to accept responsibility for his actions, but Lucas ain't built for that. He's not. So when Lucas reveals his whole entire diabolical scheme and plan that he got in place, because his ass is like a rat. He is already abandoned ship and don't want no parts. He left Kiki ass in the dust. He left Kiki. He was like, shoot, I haven't seen him. He bounced. And she was about to bounce out too. So the two ones that was talking the most junk about their Ponzi scheme, and Kiki didn't give a damn about nobody. They both were trying to haul ass and talk about their family and this, that, and the other. At least with these criminals, they hold on. They don't try to. A lot of them don't try to weasel out because they knew what the rules were of the game. And a lot of these females who got murked on this show, they took it like champs. A lot of them took it like the Lobos and all of them kind of like that female gangster. She took it like a champ when it was her turn. A lot of these females took it like a champ, better than the flipping. Nah, okay, Lakeisha begged for her life. Let me stop. Okay, next. So any which way, when Lucas reveals the entirety of his plan, which includes Brayden's father going to jail, that's when it was a wrap for Lucas. Because then Brayden realized, oh, my father? My father is completely innocent. He doesn't have anything to do with this Ponzi scheme. The only thing that he is guilty of is being a little bit of a snobby rich dude. That's his only sin. So he's like, nah, you're not taking my father out. My father is not going down because of your flipping decision to run a damn Ponzi scheme up in this building. So Brayden snaps on him and pushes him off the balcony to his death. Oh yeah. Tariq, who is also there because he like, look, I know Brayden might not be able to do it because his family. So I'm gonna show up and help him take Lucas out, or I'll take Lucas out for him because I know my boy ain't built for that. Tariq is also dedicated. He sees the body falling from the damn building and promptly hauls ass and leave. He's like, I gotta go. Now that he done took him out. And now that Brayden done took out Lucas, he's like, I don't need to be here. Gotta go. Bye. Now let's talk about, so that's his first body. His own, and it's crazy how Tariq and Brayden's life are mirroring each other. They're both from privileged backgrounds, right? They both had money. They both went to the best schools. They both are able to speak other languages. They're well traveled, well versed, right? And they both caught bodies. Their first bodies were family. Well, damn, nope, it wasn't. Because no, Tariq took out Ray Ray. No, so that wasn't his first body. But at least both of them have something in common now. They both have something in common. Tariq took out his father, and Brayden took out his cousin or uncle. So now they got something to talk about. They both took out family members. Like they can click a glass and have a shot on that and keep it moving. Let's get into the situation with Tariq. Now Tariq is a little different. Tariq he has accepted his life as what it is, okay? And I think the game has made a decision for him. You don't have any tuition money. Your whole inheritance is tied up with the alphabet boys in this Ponzi scheme right now. So you might not have a nickel or to rub together. So the only way you're going to be able to make money to pay Davis crooked ass and to pay all these people that need to be paid is to continue to move weight somehow. Figure out how you're going to be able to lose some weight. Because not only that, you got to pay them tuition if you stay in school. If you're going to stay in school, which I think is going to be difficult because people want to kill you. So the first spot they're going to look for you is at the school. So that's out. So let's see. And Brayden can't go back to the school either because they're looking for Brayden too. So that's out. So you got two that can't go back to school. Now the game done chose your life. You're gonna continue to owe Davis so for him to help you because Davis don't do nothing for free. He about his coins. So you have to keep making money for that. You're gonna have to keep making money to help because you want to help your sister or your mom, grandmother, all that, and you need to help yourself so you can afford a lifestyle or something. So right there, he gonna have to keep hustling. Then to top it off, you got Tommy Egan, soldier, two-bit. Two-bit keeps coming back up like your guardian gosh damn angel, saving your butt. But every time he save you, he wants some coins for that. Not including that he's rocking Ghost, his father's Rolly, on his wrist. I'm just saying. Now that Tariq has no choice but to enter the game and come up with a master plan on how he's going to take out the competition, because at this point, I would not work with the Tahadas. Them Tahadas is too toxic. Okay, they are the definition of we will backstab each other. They are the definition of they will backstab whoever. It don't matter if it's blood, cousin, mother, the Mother Teresa or Jesus. They look like they'll turn on anybody. They done took out their own father, their own brother got took out. Like damn, son got took out. With them, they just not trustworthy. And Effie done look. Effie was in the belief of one of the laws, the 48 laws of power. Tariq had her in the life of a fantasy. Like she was envisioning a whole fantasy life of them getting out the game together and living happily ever after together. Tariq popped that bubble. And once he popped that bubble, Effie ass turned into a scorned woman and was like, you know what? Why am I being loyal if he's not going to give me the fantasy that I want and the life that I want in the end? So, if she is double crossing them on some other kind of schemy stuff, I hope that she is double crossing and I hope she's pretending that she is betraying Tariq, but in actuality is only doing things so she can get to Noma's daughter because now Noma, has moved her daughter. So maybe that's maybe she's doing a double cross. But from the way it looks like, it look like Homegirl is pissed that Tariq done took away the ping ping. She is no longer getting the loving from Tariq, and she is no longer getting the fantasy life of being able to travel, go to Italy and stuff. And with Tariq, she was able to see things and experience things that she hasn't experienced before. And even with Cain paying even with Kane paying, even with Kane paying her tuition, it's still like she told him like, look, oh, because we slept together or something like that, and like you think something's popping? No. So that's another thing right there. It looks like she don't give a hootenanny about that. And Tommy coming back and telling Tariq, look, you got to choose a side. You want to be a drug dealer, you want to be a gangster, you want to be about this life, this game, then you all in. You got to be all in, 10 toes down. You got to be all in. But if you not, and you want to do this whole living in the both worlds like Ghost did, and look what happened to Ghost. Ghost got popped. Okay, there was many times that Ghost got caught slipping because he was trying to live on both worlds. And you sitting up in them college in them classes, you are going to get popped. There's many times that people gonna sneak up on you, and he's not telling a lie. No lie is detected here because Two Bit had to save Tariq's life at the college by drowning some dude in the pool. I forgot what his name is, Bars or whatever name. He had to drown dude in the pool to save his life. So yeah, I think right now, because of the way everything has played out, Tariq and Brayden ain't got no choice. They bought that life now. And this was the thing that could make them be, um, if you want to compare them to a Tommy and Ghost situation, so be it. But I feel like they're on another level. Their level is different from what Ghost and Tommy is. Tommy and Ghost didn't have any money back in the day. They were poor. They did what they did because they had to have money. These people are privileged boys growing up, getting into the game. So they might have an advantage of being able to walk between two worlds. But as far as street game knowledge and all of that, only Tariq has some of what Kaden taught him, Tommy taught him, and observing ghosts. He didn't have as many years as he needed to watch to master it. Okay, he asked Ghost, and Ghost didn't want to do it. So this is the dilemma we got right now. They're in the car together. They're driving off away from the warehouse where Ish went left, and Brayden shot. It looked like he shot Kane either in the neck or shoulder area. Um, some people are saying Kane's not dead. Who knows? I'm not predicting anything like that on that yet. So that's the deal. I want y'all opinion. Tell me what y'all think about this. I feel like Brayden and Tariq have made their choice, or the game, the life, made that choice for them. Now they just gotta figure out how they gonna survive, how they gonna re-up, how they gonna make paper, everything, because everybody's money got locked. Brayden has no choice when you think about it but to enter in the game at this point in time because all their money is locked. All of the Weston's money is frozen with this because of Lucas and his Ponzi scheme situation. But now that Lucas is out the game, everything can be blamed on Lucas, and eventually the Westons will have their money back. But for now, it don't look like it. And even if they do get their money back, they're not going to be at that status that they was before because how much money do they have to pay back? Lucas was scheming all these people money, so the Weston's money is going to have to pay back that. They're going to lose property, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be a situation like Tariq went through of him, James losing, child, this don't make no sense. It's going to be a hot mess. Y'all comment below, tell me what y'all think about this, okay? Is my theories correct? What's your thoughts on it? I love you all. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in to the videos, commenting below, giving me so much advice. I appreciate it so much. Love you all. Y'all are amazing. And on that note, I gotta go. If y'all choose to, please hit that like, that subscribe button, and comment below. It's your girl, Pop Culture Goddess, and I'm out.